about too much. Message them more. Say when the first time I will free to one day more. Subscribe my page with me at the man. So send me upload the answer now. Unsa able to me account. Information I mean sa canon is here there. No one say honorable can Agyapong baby or dano on the yikra. And yes on tiapo. Name about ona ekoye no. A change and seminal. Ama honorable baby or dano on the yikra. The disappointment and betrayal and ekosono. Anko yi amfama no. Menu kasi Kwaku Annan abaye program and run. As a matter of fact, the program and all na name was be. And I name me follow the information or the gwabonti. According to Kwaku Annan there, honorable can Agyapong here eko Owusu Bempah fie. So kopemwa oni gaiji. Say yampa Kwaku Annan dey say better bonti. I've been said this week is going to be a very tough week for Prophet Owusu Bempah. Information better bonti. Benadi wom any other prophet so edi wom. Me say ombre no. Me pese ba kohwe. Tonight,
I am to tell Ora Kennedy, the so-called prophetic men of God be or memoir into where he finds himself today. And somewhere they got him straight up. But obviously, says, Kwaku, na ye Kennedy na asofo akushifo dadafo ntrofo. Ono ni na jina simpie so a mo expose to do na ma chese Ghana ha de echichichi ni benche yo o memo sanitize ya ma chese kanino wo beti no fa probra fa mango bra fa handkerchief bra fa we bra obi kwase fa cylinder bra na ye den ne bompa ye cylinder o bompa ye egu cylinder no so ma cylinder na ye den I fill up na sansem we ye kwotini nya wo hemfa na Igusu ye we na no ayeye kono na Ghana fo ni bi Kwaku maka che mo say enye one of an exercise that make Kwaku make us regretted that not a second I'll even try it because we did it in truth and in the name of the God that we serve, he who was and is to come above all. Why? But you, whilst we were projecting and we're going forward, he had some of these men of God to bait him, say, no, wait a minute. We are politician, and of course, between Annan and Yankopon, there no way I say, Susu Servant say, as will be the Ghana anymore. Woman, says, look, answer as I exercise, between your basuna, a repay on. You need these men of God to do the business already. In there, doing another also of God. Do you know how many people in this country that expose a savior of my life? Ghanaians. Can you guess? That expose in 2019, a me pass I expose a savior and the kind of sanitization a bit by will create body anymore. But you see, when you saw it or diverting or call for a political position. There and there. Then some of these men of God have to bait him. So, as of one day, any bit me will be winning presidency. Said another politician be can. So Momotia say, any you see him, you to him, any won't count. So they started baiting him. Now you know why. Men of God now somebody be more can say, you could have members. Until we a politician, I say, what my niasia. And then actually say, when you consider, but these are some of their crooks, their lies, their deceptive kind of messages they pump into the political class. That is also the reason why the political class currently have aligned with what? The men of God. For me, I love the position of Bawumia Baby Ujina. I say, whether Bawumia be that or a Muslim or a what? That is neither here nor there. For me, I didn't see any Muslim cleric. No Muslim imam biara obejina simpie so kata Bawumia say Bawumia obe win. Why? That the any be ho. The Muslim clerics are there. The imams are there. Did you see here any imam so Professor Ama Bawumia? What do you think so man yes are? And you think they can do it? And you think they have to do it? No. Their religion tells them what they should do. And Bawumia no say, or a Muslim, it is about he going to do what is right. And the rest is history. And that's what he did. Bisa say, asofo no musu be jumpe eko professor ama muslimi baumia no eno nso that time na Muhammad wa hefa. So between Muhammad and Jesus Christ, why na baumia untie nasem? Do you think baumia will make any sense out of the prophecies? Whether it's about hard work or it's about what? That's the focus. So I'll tell you there, these are some of the things that Owura Kennedy Agyapong should have seen and seen vividly and cleverly depart from them. But he did what? He aligned with them and they betrayed him. And today, they've betrayed him. But before, when they betrayed and then, he, Kennedy, betrayed the cause that both of us, we started. He betrayed the cause. Yeah. He betrayed the cause and he made some of us suffer damage. He made some of us suffer what you call credibility, integrity damage. And it has taken us time to ensure, say, no, we have to protect it. Because, Edu baby, Obi say why? Kwaku Annan and Wakwaji Jaso for Sika. When you expose it to us, so some nasty idiots. I want to be as charitable as night. You don't know the pain in me till now. All right? He betrayed that exercise. 6 to 7 years now. All right? So, we find it appropriate. Say, no, let's continue the just cause. That's why you're there part 2. And ever since, how many Ghanaians know that when we me, I back off? I've maintained my consistency. So no, these men of God, some of them are evil and we need to what? Clear them from the system. But he betrayed the cause right there. Because some of them lured him into, say, oh, yeah, but then again, let me say this way. Also, for be at Nasorimu. Nasori no, or can't tell you, say, or bet you many members have voted man and say for a life. If God has prepared you, say, come and do this job for my gloria, and you nyankopon wisdom, say, sa asori no also fukuna we expose no ni members simple afia danom ho abeto abama on it is in God's own power, no you. Some man of God, no shame. But humanly as we are, they lured him into it and he fell. Yeah. The first platform Okojina, so na make a Monday, Ajanasare ho. And right then, something happened. Ajanasare can't see. Or can't ask anyway, what happened? He answered Ajanasare. I told my guys that they should cross check this and that. I don't want to tell the real story. There was somebody coming from South Africa. Also, I've told the guys they should this. And right there, news started flying. It means, that was the first betrayal. The second betrayal was also to take a bold stand and say, the expose, seize it. Don't do any expose. Cut it off. At that time, me drew a Lighthouse Chapel, Bishop Darkyward Mills. Yeah. And that was the end of story. And that made some people feel, believe, and could concoct and hazard their own whatever wild guesses. Oh, Kwaku Annan the expose na kwajeja so funisika wanye expose no. So, until me, hamisu bibawo na me to her. And very, very, very nasty beings were just spreading the falsehood just like that. It took, and at that time, I have to be quiet for some time. Until recently, I have to make everybody understand. Say, hey, I didn't stop in the expose. Go and ask the politician. All right? So Ghanaians, the long and short here. This is how they bait him into the issue. And now, to go for the last glory in 2026, they come back again. So the question is, you would have to put Kennedy Agyapong 1, Kennedy Agyapong 2. So, and then you begin to interrogate the two of them. Are you the same Kennedy Agyapong on the left? Were you the same guy who, in your wisdom, but are you the same guy this avalanche wild prophecies? And like I told you on Monday, at a point, this guy called El Bernard, on one kind of was even shocked. I mean, he could see that he was overwhelmed of the prophecies coming from this guy. Somehow. Say the reality. Finish. Woman. So when that's also for no more info. I so funny no man of prophecies. Kennedy Japan be really and then a final esne Monday me bo be chamo. Where are they? These goddamn assholes. Where are they? They finished. They are gone. It's always a proud exercise. Some of them were sitting on the tent house. What they almost today, I knew. It's as if said they are making it look as though after the almost say and I created the air bonnet wa fumie and why say and they say it this way. Much mummy no mo amonko na monko betini na yemfa nko the slaughterhouse. Finish. We are woman so beba na abebo no kwa edisa ani o. Oh yes, I do we tia enti and ya bompa tia mo eyes. Emma this is the narrative they are carrying along. But then, so ye ni yankopon so adwuma. And no ye ni sutie bi. And wo ye ni adwuma na sa na owie yankopon. Eye den, e de ni kosi bosha so enjene nzo e. But here, now, your instincts that tells you say no, most of these men of God are pure bunch of crooks, criminals and thieves. Your assertion has become what? Truth. Because now, was Kennedy Japan aware that before and during the campaign, on one household, somebody from one household were moving to and fro in the house of one of such fake men of God? Owusu Bempah. No more quiet. It says a dear to me, and I said, dear Hotoson and tonight, let me name them. Was Kennedy Japan's wife, Christy, any Abante be a friend of mine? Guy G. No more Owusu Bempah, no more quiet. I challenge you and I dare you, Owusu Bempah, come out and tell me I'm lying. Brabonte, never catch him, Sameboa. No matter who. Yet, this is the same Owusu Bempah. On the Jawaka say, on the Uncle no in yeah, but you say, Kennedy Japan, Yere Christy, and I brand to me a friend Gaji. No, Muku, if you're not Mukwede. What comforts were they seeking from Owusu Bempah's hands? That is one arithmetic, Samaya Mama. Now, Owusu Bempah said, on Uncle no in but if you call a bar asempano. Sa sempani amfreno on one obey na reaction war. Na mo hwe the alacrity, the prowess. All right? Odibi jihon de kasa because politicians dia be kasa ya Antona be ifakabo and nepe politicians no be kan say. Owie na ebisa ne say. Na wo be professor I say no ye wia wo be hu bebi a enyoma ne beko. Any ebisa ne say El Bernard prophecy no. Hey, also me jini bi pa. Oh yes, this that ni ria and mbehu baby and yema beko. Sir. The same Owusu Bempah in a couple of days ni. Wabe John Yati say during the exercise, one of his sons and so ye then ebe catch and say, oh, election day so and so nipa we no baby ni. No catch so good. And bad. Now here comes. Ask Owusu Bempah. Bernard knows whatever it is no. Ninkom chana or chana amim. Why wouldn't you rather go and praise your son? No sham komwa eno abem no. Ada na unko praise no. Nemo Owusu Bempah plus the surrogates quickly turn and now Owusu Bempah is in the heaviest defense of El Bernard. Question remain. What is the connection between El Bernard and Owusu Bempah? This guy Owusu Bempah are running in his defense. The Owusu Bempah picture move into my baby nimino. The benti and are running into El Bernard's defense. Now Ubonwa or no Ubon Castle no Beshan come say prophets Eric Wucheno. Only the Wujimi Brazino. I don't for president. Why are you defending the Ocean Komna Ambim? So between the two, who can be said to be so we're walking much closer to that of God's word? There's a make can't say mitramo. Me say prophet biaro, whatever your styles, motia. The moment Your prophecies is angel. Angel. Na angel catch me say, including on Owusu Bempah. One of the prophets we enter me batch them. Na me who say, Edian Jata, Edi Kino, Edi Ama Sebo, and so the ma se lion no. Na lion so pass the dribble yan or the bema or denchem. Says how. What's that? Fantini say, see some prophecy benzi. Now saying that. But you know why? Sana moma kwa you. These fascists, alarmists, crooks, peace, rots are gradually turning the moral fiber of this country backwards. All right? And no abeyodu ebidi matem. So mitime baby o. Wabeyodu edidi matem for want of nothing. But many years he said no, we got to analyze him and analyze him very well. And will not allow you, crook, will not allow you today until the future of this nation being determined by God's fixed order to allow him to do that. No, yama okwanza o. Hey, we yaba, we nime guasi be repairs. E guasi 2025, na mi see me few. But enya, pasia baby, na mi say how. Me ni few, but me babe ma answer no wa say. We nime guasi a obia measure according to your own word. Kwa here adio na wohwe interview na oye ni mpo business dan kwan mpo na efre papa yi. Enti bibisaw. Babonte be deny that Canada Japan's any abrante ni efre ni gaiji wo ma ofie. Hwe ora Canada de besia ni no. And for me, Kwaku, me hwe ka ho biom. Yeah. Because Kennedy Japan believes in certain things that he should have by now know and know quickly. Right from the day or yeah, not me breaking news in my Ghana for me breaking news in my Ghana for say Kennedy Japan will contest. The day me breaking news in my Ghana for on one own household rejected and objected. So no, as I news in the Ababa, they will not like no and yes, I soon team. And ye can no one kwabna kwachi the late kwabna kwachi any abrante bia ono the events God Nazar Bediako. They were on one side fighting against Kennedy Japan's declaration. They were with him in the same household. They were supporting a different candidate. And then Mina Mekano question no man can no crunchy no. He saw it before he moved into the apex of the contest. Yeah. That's unyameba chirawa there. But so nyame kire wade ne wa nhwe ne we hu a na ye wa bi so be sisi waso nyame so be den ne we yi ni nsa afiri wo so enipa etwa kwame Japan ho ahia all through until say ode ye de kokoto aba 2023 or 24 say ye de aba 2026 in Nara. They are bunch of hypocrites. Bunch of hypocrites. The word hypocrite is understatement. I swear God, I don't give a hook of who you are. Munim, hey, one buy best set agenda, plenty. Say, asa, yewe, ana, munye. They will be going back one by one. Omi na abetete, no me janon kwen si hose, like that. Omi ni newe. Me say, omi ni newe, including those self-styled men of God. Ode no hunkobo wom. Like when to say Bempah. How many of you know when say na doing the exercise na Bempah or shemubi? And so, or you're not doing your own unity, and or you're not doing your own prophesy. Now, I didn't Bempah prophesy. Munkobisano. A general and also Bempah went to me and prophesy. Election. Yes, I interview man. Oh, you know, we are no move who says, oh, we're not meaning could be equally events. Baumiaso. A young couple whom of what and a money. The same Owusu Bempah. Ye be we afeno hwade be gina ho di asem kesi o wakatu make say still there's pressure on me from all angles. Kwaku report this matter to police. Me say me ya ba asem a oh abrantie Kwaku Annan me say me crash no pa anagana for mante. The tips are there. This so style crook Bempah or say Kwaku Annan me crash no pa. what can be sound as more of threat like this? Anything will be as a report no police from picking up. Listen me, I won't do that. I won't do that. But may ye Bempah, he will not be part of the expose ayebeo. For the year 2026. One, for the fact is all this as I'm not doing as a V. Yamono, the first quarter of this year. The first quarter is in 4 months. January, February, March, April. Yeah, the mano. Near Shakwaya, Obetimia crash away, you see. Yeah, near signed the second quarter, no so near the account one. Second quarter, no so started saying May, June, July, August, near the account one. I feel near the third quarter of the year. September, October, November, December, near the account one. Dunya me, let's say Kwaku if you can crash one. Who do you be so? Me say also Bempah. Say Kwaku no yan crash no. Maybe the whole year that me more first quarter that say 2 me more second quarter bet 2. I am giving you the whole year, this whole 2026 to get the Kwaku crash where you. No, me boasen me starting also 2025. And you did do it. And the Ubuswa na uji we nim boasen the care. And now my user back can kwasi asemi me say me who is me respond am. Me no time o. No. But me bro me nim boasen wagin more. El Bernard obey den wo vie. On so no adibrika babonten. Afia church mu say El Bernard say na fa he na ye say. Na say for no e church ni nzem. El Bernard prophecy obey no. Me be some nano Monday. Me say a project and a project. Omra mechim. Ya den sam na to hamana. Who is this Archbishop or Memuha? One of the patriarch of the Archbishop was part of this project. Yeah. Me say one me person me mom me din 10 times out. And you some the din be go. Me say Bempah mechre. Canada, Agyapong, you Christy, any branch of any gaji, no more down if you. They were almost moving to and fro. If you no more then. What do you now? But if you move one step ahead, me say there was a patriarch, one of the archbishops, patriarch was part of this project. Yeah. Baby Matis, there is a woman be as our banner. Ni bofu, but you're too comfortable enough. No friends and Victoria Duncan Williams, sir. I don't think mammy buefusa. Yeah, mammy believes no and says about me and Efa. Mammy believes it. They are supposed to be moving. Mammy, a friend Victoria Williams. Unim no. Unim nini papa. Unim sent why so worried. Mammy, the problem be anymore. Mammy and I down for pan and wine.
It was a when information I require about now. Obey himself. Kwaku any Owusu Bempah there. Omutemu engo it no one that say Kwaku na beka say sign for me swing na true for all you know no e bia na another setup on so edeba ana e kwan your pass of aso no ne prophet Isaac Owusu Bempah ebenya beef I too much jawa dwen tire to man say na be ha awosifa GNC me na fini subscribe my page na mi adoma so say na me upload bi so na unsa ebetumi aka makra.